Hey, what's up guys, it's Team here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can design a highly converting welcome email for your beauty brand using Figma. Now this tutorial, before we get into it, is going to be very simple and easy to follow. You don't need any previous design experience to design a highly converting welcome email. Some of the practices or best practices that I do want you to follow are the discount code. So you want to showcase the discount code right away in the welcome email. So that will usually be like the 10 to 20% discount you give in exchange for the user's email address. Brand mission, so this can be like 1 to 2 sentences about what your brand is about or what you stand for. Call to actions throughout the email, so especially in the hero section we want to have call to action and direct users back to the website. And then showcasing some of the best-selling products, so this can be like one specific product which you mention in the email, or it can also be product categories. So here's an example by Kim Kardashian's brand called Skin by Kim. And as you can see, this email kind of follows these best practices. So here they have a welcome discount code showcased right away in the hero section. We have a call to action button directing users back to the website. Brand mission statement here, as I mentioned, 1 to 2 sentences is enough. And then they have, instead of showcasing products, specific products, they have showcased like product categories. So for them, it's skincare and makeup, and to go along with these call to actions as well. Is this the best designed email? Probably not, but it does the job. I feel like we can improve this. For example, the call to action buttons can be bigger, and also the welcome discount code can also be bolded here, I feel like. But we're gonna design a email for another brand here. So for this video, I've chosen Orena Fragrances. I'm not familiar with this brand whatsoever, so it's gonna be a challenge, but let's see what we can do here. The first thing that I wanna look for here is a hero section. Hero section here is the upper part of the email. We wanna check if we can find the image that would fit this hero section. And when I scroll down, I found this image here with 2 models holding actually the products and the fragrances, which I think is great for like a welcome email greeting. So I'm gonna just copy paste this here and put the width as 600, because the width 600 is usually what the email sizes are in Klaviyo. So we're gonna put this here, and I'm gonna start already putting the welcome message here. So we're gonna put, for example, welcome to Orena Fragrances, and I'm gonna make this, change the color to white. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, like 36 or something like that. We don't want to cover the faces usually, so maybe we can put this like here. Okay, like here, and maybe we can up the size a little bit. We just want to make this visible, but we don't want this text to cover the faces. And then we can have our first call to action button here. So I'm gonna grab this rectangle tool, change the color, and then make sure it's enough width. I would say something like 360 here, maybe a little bit smaller in terms of that. I'm gonna try and drag this here. So below this. Okay. So right now it covers kind of the products, which is not ideal, but I think it's okay. So we can make this transparent as well, but I think it's better if we leave it black, because it's just to use black call to actions on the website. So yeah, gonna keep it like this, and then we're gonna add text here, so we can put shop now. And I want to use the Montserrat here to make it a little bit lighter. Montserrat, maybe regular, and just make it a little bit smaller so it doesn't kind of dilute the welcome message. Okay, so here we have it here. And then we're gonna design a bridge section here where we're gonna showcase the discount code, as I mentioned. So I think it can be gray here. Again, with 600. We're gonna try and match some of the colors here as well. So I think they don't use gray on the website, but I think we can use gray here. So maybe like a lighter gray, something like this. And then we're gonna write it bigger that they have 10% off. You have 10% off first purchase. And I'm gonna put it semi-bold. And then here we wanna have like a 1 to 2, a couple of sentences about the brand mission. First of all, I'm gonna put the code welcome 10 at checkout. And then let's see if there is actually something that we can write about the brand mission. Okay, so here it says we're revolutionize. Okay, I just can get this from the meta description here. I'm not gonna change the copy here for this video, but okay, so here we have it here. Can I just drag it at the bottom here and make this a little bit smaller, like 16, and then we're gonna, I think, keep it as black, but we wanna have another call to action button here. Yeah, okay, this is better, not as bold. I wanna bold this welcome code here so they know what to use. And we're gonna copy paste this button here as well. Right front. Okay. Yep. Okay, I think this, yep, now it's middle, in the middle. Okay, now it's all consistent. So here we already have like a hero section here with a welcome greeting, call to action button, directing them to the website, and then here showing them that they have 10% off, bolding this welcome code here, and then again, directing them back to the website. And now here, the next move, what we want to do here is showcase some of the best-selling products. So I'm gonna go back to our website and check what actually are the best-selling products. So best-selling body butters here, and yeah, I'm gonna choose these which have the biggest, most reviews. So I'm just gonna copy this image here. Okay, it didn't copy. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not copying. Maybe now. Okay, here we go. Again, 600, and then kind of put it here under this section. And then I think I'm gonna do for all of these. So I'm gonna try and showcase at least 3 products with 600 below here. And then let's say, let's do this strawberry one as well. Okay, so as you can see, we already have the hero section, the bridge section, and then we have the product section. And here what we want to do is I'm gonna add the product names here and descriptions in the email as well, just to give a little bit of info about the products and get them interested. So the first one here is that product caramel vanilla. So I'm gonna put caramel vanilla body butter. Okay, do it like this. Let me check if I can put the Gotham font here. I think it will look better. Gotham medium. Okay. This white as well. Gonna copy paste this. So Command C and V, paste this here, and then we have all of this here. This. So gourmand heavy body butter. Gourmand heaven body butter. Second one, and this is strawberry marsh. Okay. Like this. Okay, and now actually I'm gonna drag this out a bit. I think it'll look better like this. So, and now we want to have more call to action buttons here under each product. So I'm gonna create another, actually I'm gonna just copy paste this here. I think it's better, it will look better if we make it transparent. So I'm gonna remove the color of this here. I'm gonna add a stroke and I'm gonna make it white. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm gonna just bold this here. And then I'm gonna copy paste this design here. Copy paste again. And okay. So here we have now call to actions under each product. What we can do here as well is add like a small description here of each product. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I think what we have is okay already. I think I'm gonna also bold these call to action buttons. And then, so we're already about 80% of the way there. So we have the hero section, we have showcased the discount code, we have showcased the best selling products, and then added also a brand mission statement here. Now, what I want to do here is also create like a footer. I think the footer that the Kim Kardashian brand has here is pretty good. So I'm going to try and emulate that. So I'm going to create a rectangle here. Again, same. I'm gonna same width, and I'm gonna make it white. And usually what I want to do here is I want to showcase some of the product categories. So it's more easier for the user who is looking at this email for them to start shopping based on the categories they're interested in. So I will put here body lotions, make it bigger. Like 40. Body butters. And then we can also put like new releases. Okay, I think make it a little bit smaller. I don't want to overshadow the other call to action buttons here. And then I'm gonna also get their logo here from the website. Copy paste this here, drag this out like this. Okay, and then maybe add like some lines here for the footer. So to make them actually look like buttons. Okay, maybe this. Okay, that looks good enough. I feel like the black lines are a bit too overshadowing this. So I'm gonna make them dark gray instead, or like lighter gray. Something like this. Okay, and then the last thing, actually I'm gonna make this white as well. It'll just look better. And then I'm gonna create here like a small bar here, which is, you don't have to do it, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you what's also possible. Gonna grab another rectangle here, and I'm gonna create like a header here. Now in the header, what you can do is you can showcase just your brand logo and direct them to the website once they click on it. But you can also add like a bar here with like an offer. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make this white, and then I'm also gonna add like a bar here. Where I already showcased the discount because we wanna let it be known. Actually use the same here. Okay. Use code welcome10 for 10% off. And actually I'm gonna drag it down here. And I'm actually gonna make this white as well. Actually, I'm gonna make it black. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so as you can see, so here is the finished product, more or less. So we followed the best practices, as you can see here. When someone clicks on this email, when someone clicks on this email, first thing that they will notice is just the welcome message. However, the welcome discount is already in the header. So welcome 10 for 10% off. We direct them straight to the website. They can scroll here. Again, another reminder of the discount here, and then a couple of sentences about the brand itself. Another call to action, and then here are some of the best-selling products. So caramel vanilla body butter, shop now. Again, shop now, shop now. So, and the footer here with some of these categories. So that's pretty much it. And now let's try and upload this welcome email into Klaviyo. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab the slice tool, and what I wanna start doing is start slicing this email campaign into different slices, which we can then convert into image files and then upload it into Klaviyo. So first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab the slice here and take the whole hero section here. I'm gonna hold Command C and V to copy paste this to get another slice. And then I'm gonna grab this bridge section here. So you wanna slice it up depending on where you wanna link this image to. So for example, in the hero section, I just wanna direct them to the website. Maybe in the bridge section, I wanna direct them to the best sellers, depending on that. And then here, again, copy paste, third slice here will be about the product. So here, another slice for each product here, and the third slice as well. And then finally the footer. So here we want to slice this up into different sections. So body lotions, body butters, new releases, and then the logo itself. Okay, so as you can see, we have 9 slices here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the first slice, hold shift, not command, just hold shift and press this. And then here we're going to export it. I want to export it as JPEG, and we're gonna export it as JPEG and 1x. So export nine layers. So here we have it here, and now we are ready to, we're not ready yet to upload it into Klaviyo. We wanna use the image compressor to, or the JPEG optimizer to make these files a bit smaller, because we want to actually ensure that this email gets delivered, because if the file size or the images are too large, there's a chance it actually won't load in the actual inbox. So I'm going to drag all these here. I'm going to compress them. And as you can see, the sizes have been reduced by a lot. So I'm going to download all images in a zip file, and then now we are ready to actually upload this campaign into Klaviyo. So here I have a test account, so I'm going to create a campaign. Go into email list. Just create like a random one here. Okay, so here we have, I'm going to delete these and I'm going to put these images here. So we have one image. We're going to just duplicate this. So we had 9 slices. We're going to have 9 image files here as well. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm gonna actually delete these. Okay, so we have 9 images here, and I'm gonna start putting them here. So the first one is the hero, then the bridge, products. Oops. God damn, man. First product, second product, third product, and then finally the footer. So first button, second button, third button, and then finally the logo here. Okay, and here we literally have it. So yeah, this is what it looks like on desktop. And then here you can put the link. So for example, Arena Fragrances, and then here, same thing, link, and then you can actually put the actual product URL here as well. So for example, for this one, I will put this, and for that, I will put the next one, and so forth. You get what I mean? Same thing here. Footers, you want to ensure when the user clicks on this, body lotions, you actually direct them to the right URL. I'm going to preview this. As you can see, the total size is fine. It's not at risk of clipping in Gmail, so the file sizes are good. Preview on desktop and preview on mobile. So as you can see, it looks great on both. And if I click on it, for example here, it directs me to the website. So that's it. That's the tutorial on how you design a highly converting welcome email for your beauty brand. I hope this video was useful. If it was, please hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.